Today's topic is economic integration. By definition, it means the coming together of several countries for the purpose of promoting trade and other economic activities among member countries. This is to say that countries integrate in order to promote their common interest. Some good examples of economic integration both in Africa and internationally include ECOWAS, ACA, WAMA, OPEC, World Bank, IMF, and many other examples. Next is aims of economic integration. That is the very reason why countries integrate. First on my list is that it helps to promote free trade among member nations. By free trade, we mean that economic integration discourages trade restrictions among member countries. Trade restrictions include the use of quota, embargo, tariff, and many other tools that can restrict trade. Again, economic integration encourages member countries to make better use of their local resources to produce quality products that can be consumed locally and exported to other countries to earn foreign currencies. Again, it encourages or enables members to be able to fix better prices for their product in order to make better returns or profit. That is what we know as better bargaining powers in international communities. Next is that it encourages economic growth and development of member countries. And of course, economic integration encourages the free movement of labor and capital within the sub-region. By free movement, we mean that workers or labor can move within member countries without the use of visa for 90 days. Other key objectives of economic integration are stated in the picture on the right hand side of the video. Here we are talking about advantages or benefit of economic integration. Looking at this closely, they are similar to the aims and objective of economic integration we discussed earlier. First is that it encourages the rise in the rate of economic growth and development of member countries. That is, countries integrate in order to promote free trade, to have increased their trade volume, get better profit, to increase their economic growth and development. Next is that it enhances good relationship among member countries. That is, when many countries integrate to form a union, they develop a stronger tie or better relationship among themselves. Again, it encourages free trade among member countries. Like I said earlier, free trade simply means trade devoid of any form of restrictions or barriers like quota, embargo, or tariff. Again, it encourages the employment of local resources of member countries. That is, economic integration does not encourage idle resources. As a member, it ensures that all local resources of member countries are well utilized to produce quality products that can be exported to other countries to earn foreign currencies. By so doing, it will increase the volume of trade among members. That is, we said earlier that economic integration promotes free trade without restriction, meaning it encourages members to trade among themselves and even with non-member countries, thereby increasing the volume of trade among member countries and international communities. Again, it gives them a better bargaining power. That is, it enables members to be able to fix better prices for their product to earn better income. And of course, all these leads to the development of better infrastructure in member countries. The picture on the right-hand side briefly talk about the advantages of economic integration, which they put here: reduce cost, monetary and fiscal policy, and of course, increase in trade volume. Here we are talking about disadvantages of economic integration. We have discussed the advantages. In life, anything that have an advantage must surely have a disadvantage. Of course, we want to discuss some disadvantages of economic integration. First on the list is language barrier. Language barrier. Here, language barrier is very common because countries that integrate to form a union have different official languages. Therefore, communication among them during their meeting or conferences becomes a problem. Number 2, currency differences. Most of the economic integration do not have a common currency that can be used within the sub-region, and this constitutes a big problem to effective integration. Next is political instability. That is, the unstable political environment of some member countries has slowed down the pace of economic integration among members. Again, we have divided loyalty. This means that some members display high loyalty to their former colonial masters than the union, and this usually hinders effective integration. Again, fear of dominance constitutes another problem. By this, we mean that smaller member countries among them usually have this fear of dominance of the union by the bigger nations. And of course, other advantages of economic integration are stated in the picture on the right hand side of the video.